President Ibeck, Board Chair Jansen, I am privileged to announce that Professor Courtney Lehman is the 2016 recipient of the Distinguished Faculty Award. University of the Pacific honors Courtney Lehman, a gifted educator, an outstanding researcher in English. You embody the teacher-scholar model of University of the Pacific. You are celebrated for your outstanding teaching, research, and service to the university. Your accomplishments have brought recognition and distinction to Pacific. Your teaching is a model for all who cultivate learning. You bring your unflagging energy, intellectual curiosity, and brilliant analytical mind into the classroom. You provide student learning outside the classroom that broadens their horizon. You seamlessly integrate your research into your teaching and always being fair and accessible. Your exceptional teaching is a distinguished accomplishment to be recognized and celebrated. An outstanding scholar, you are a leading international scholar on Shakespeare and have published extensively. You are clearly recognized as an expert in your field. Working with colleagues, you pioneered the study of Shakespeare and cinema. You are a major figure in your discipline, and your work brings great honor to Pacific. Your service to the university is remarkable. You have served in numerous leadership roles and given selflessly of your time and talent to help Pacific. You are a generous mentor, wonderful role model, and advisor to students and colleagues alike. Your work characterizes a true Pacific. You exemplify that which is excellent in teaching, scholarship, and service. Your unwavering dedication to your students, pioneering work in your discipline, and exemplary leadership within your university and your field make you a shining example of the Pacific spirit.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty, I am privileged to bestow the 2016 Distinguished Faculty Award upon Professor Courtney Lehman.
Thank you for that very generous introduction. I've been teaching Shakespeare in the English department for 18 years, and the only possible theme for an occasion like this is gratitude. So many of the beautiful things in my life have happened at Pacific. I met my husband, Jim Hetrick, from physics on a university committee. We hung out at the Valley Brew, and we were married in the Morris Chapel. Our 11-year-old daughter, Lyra, was born here in Stockton. And Jim, I am in awe of what an amazing father you are to her and what an unfailing friend you are to me. Having said that, some of you know that Jim and I have a little competition going on at home, and, well, I'm just so happy I won this award before he did. I owe a tremendous debt of gratitude to the faculty, in particular my colleagues in the English department and the humanities. Thank you also to Kathy Peterson, my colleague across the bridge in our School of Pharmacy and Health Sciences, for nominating me. Anything I have accomplished here would not have been possible without the collaboration, support, and collective intelligence of our faculty. And in my mind, I share this award with all of you. But the real reason we're here today is because of all of you, our students. Now, Shakespeare said that a fool thinks himself to be wise, but a wise man knows himself to be a fool. So there are a few of you out there who haven't taken my Shakespeare class, and this is my final opportunity to corrupt you with a short, secular sermon. Poetry, in the words of the great African-American author Audre Lorde, is the way we give name to the nameless so it can be thought. Poetry, in other words, is the language of dreaming. It's also a mindset. Whatever poetry means to you, and wherever you find it, in language, in music, in art, philosophy, theater, or cinema, cherish it. For these living artifacts of human creativity give us the imagination to think and the courage to live on the threshold of the possible. Poetry is not a luxury, Audre Lorde reminds us. It is a vital necessity of our existence. We know from the social and natural sciences that poetry deepens our capacity for empathy and that it sets us on the quest to find beauty in a broken world. And so in many ways, it is also the language of justice. We must continually encourage ourselves and each other, writes Audre Lorde, to attempt the heretical actions that our dreams imply. In the forefront of our move toward change, there is only poetry to hint at the possibility made real. Dare to dream in poetry. Resist the politics of fear and the language of division, for they are false idols in frightening times. Consider the audacious possibility that poetry, in its many forms across the arts and humanities, is what makes our common humanity thinkable in the first place. Thank you to my remarkable students, to the humanities scholars, to our incomparable faculty and staff, and to the administration and our Board of Regents. This honor is deeply humbling, and it means more to me than you can possibly know. Thank you.